Hello there, my name is Deidrechouinard and I'm here to talk about my pregnancy with a baby with Down syndrome. I found about my pregnancy with a baby with Down syndrome when I was about 16 weeks along. Found out through a regular blood test. The doctor said I had about a 50-50 chance of having a baby with Down syndrome. So we decided after that the best action was to go and get an amniocentesis. An amniocentesis is where they take some of the fluid, they go through your stomach and they go and take some of the fluid out and they test it that way. And it's got like a really high percentage of telling you if your baby has Down syndrome. So that's the way we went. And then, you wait for the information to get back, and turned out I was having a little boy with Down syndrome. Now, it was good news, bad news. It's exciting to know the sex of your baby, but it's also really scary when you hear your baby has Down syndrome, because it's not what you're expecting, right? It's a lot. It's a really heavy thing, because you're expecting a happy, healthy little baby to be born, and you get a little baby with Down syndrome, and you think all the scary things, like, oh, something's wrong with my baby. And I mean, there is a lot of health issues that come with babies with Down syndrome, lots. And then you could have some of them, you could have none of them, you could have all of them. But getting all this news, I decided that I wanted to keep the baby, but it was a heavy decision. It was a hard decision, because not everybody does make that decision, and that's fine. It's for me, it was just that I couldn't picture being without him. I had to have him. It broke my heart not wanting to have him. So we decided to keep him, and it's been the best decision. It's going forward, since I decided that put a lot more lightness in the air, and we just focused on finding out where his health was at. And we can find out a lot of his health through in-depth ultrasounds and lots of ultrasounds. And they can do close ultrasounds up of his heart, and that's one of the highest risks with baby with Down syndrome, is that they have heart problems, and then stomach issues too as well. But these are all the ones you can see when you have an ultrasound. So the ultrasound's been really good, because it's been showing me that my baby is actually doing really well healthily. It's got lots of good health, healthy heart, healthy stomach. Everything seems like it's going perfectly on track for as far as we can see. Now, there's a lot of other health risks that you can't see while you're pregnant, but you'll see after the baby's born. So when your baby's born, you have to have a pretty big team of people there to make sure that they're checking all of his eyesight, his hearing, all that stuff, because they can't test that stuff when they're pregnant with him, right? And so we're nervous about that too, of course, but since he's been pulling his weight here and he's doing really well, I think that things are going really well. So they take that as far as it goes, right? One of the things I've also been doing is doing a lot of reading. I got a book, and it's called Babies with Down Syndrome. Now, the edition that I got is the second edition, so it's 1995, which is pretty dated, right? They have a third edition that I'm going to read, and it came out in 2008, so it's going to be a lot more current. Even though it's still old, it'll still be more current. But really what I want to do here by making this video is just kind of reach other people who are going through similar situations and stuff like that, because it's, as much as it's been a very wonderful pregnancy, it was also big and scary pregnancy. It was very stressful after hearing all that, right? Because it's a lot of news, right? It's a lot knowing your baby is going to be born with Down syndrome. Beautiful little baby with Down syndrome, but you worry about their health, right? Naturally, and you're their mom, you're their parents, right? You worry about them that way. It's just normal to be like that. Yeah, I'm going to be making a video, just little updates every week. Right now I'm at 25 weeks. I started this video quite a bit later. I didn't really think about doing something like this until just recently. But I thought that it would be helpful for me just to kind of look back on and everything like that, and then maybe helpful for other people too as well. So if anybody does want to make comments down at the bottom of the video, that'd be very awesome. I'd love to hear from everybody. But make sure you're nice and kind and sweet and stuff like that, because I mean, it's a sensitive time, and for other people that read this, I'm hoping that they read it, or see this video, that I don't want them to have to read something that could be harmful to them too, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. All right, talk to you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.